Only watch this video if you have not been able to solve it yourself in Excel. Because watching a video is not going to teach you how to use Excel, but trying it out yourself in Excel is going to teach you how to use Excel. Let's use count ifs or sum ifs. So let's figure it out. The first question is, how many gold medals has Hungary won? So we need to add all of these numbers if over here in nation it says Hungary. But it says first freeze the first row, so let's do that. I'm gonna select the cell on the second row in order to always make the first row visible. So view and freeze panes, there you go. Okay, back to the gold medals. As I said, we need to add numbers, so we're gonna use sum if. Okay, sum if. The range is where we're gonna find the criterion. So in here, we're gonna look for the word Hungary. And if it finds Hungary, it needs to sum all of these numbers. There you go. How many females have participated? So we need to count how often the letter F appears in this column. This is clearly not summing, this is counting. So we're going to use count if or count ifs. That's also correct. The range, always important to start on top. And the criterion is F. How many bronze medals were awarded to swimming, to the swimming category? So again, here we need to add those numbers. We need to sum numbers. So we're going to use sum if. Sum if. And the criterion is swimming. So let's filter for the sport. This is the range. The criteria is swimming. If you're not sure how to write it, you can also just select one of the words that appear here. And then we need to select we need to sum the amount of bronze medals, right? Okay, how many American athletes have participated, so in all the games? In other words, how often do we see in this column the word United States? Because if we're gonna look for Americans, it's not gonna find it. So let's count, yeah, because you cannot sum words. Let's not start in 9, but in 2. There you go. And we're gonna count this word, United States of America. Let's find out how many medals Germany won in total. So here we see the column of the total medals. And here we see the column with the countries. There are numbers involved. We need to sum numbers, so we're going to use sum if. Sum if. We start on top. Oh, no, we have to start with the range, sorry. So over here, we're going to look for the word Germany. And then if it finds it, it has to sum all of these numbers. Let's see, how many male athletes from Jamaica participated in the Summer Games? I don't see any numbers involved. I only see words. So that's probably going to be count ifs. Count ifs, because there are 3 criteria. So we're going to count males. So that's M. All right. I believe it's also in the Summer Games, right? So we're going to count, or we're going to use this range and look for the word summer. And we're only interested from the in the people from Jamaica. Jamaica. Yeah, man. Okay. This is the solution. All right. Now things are gonna get serious. So again, don't feel bad if you are not able to solve this. This is way more difficult than we will ask in the exam. Just a nice challenge. So we're gonna calculate the maximum of two numbers. The first number is the amount of silver medals of Japan. So we're gonna say the nation has to be Japan. Yeah. And it has to sum all the silver medals of Japan. That's the first number. Yes. The second number is gonna be the same thing, but this time we're gonna look for Sweden. Yeah, also silver medals. So basically, Excel is gonna see what is the biggest number, this one or this one. Yeah, I forgot the parentheses. So that's how you solve it. All right. Maybe it's easier if I show it this way. I think it's like this. Yes. So if you hold Alt and then hit Enter, you can see you can move parts of the formula to have a better structure.